And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. And the rush too strong. They're in a flash for the sack. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there to drop them, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Allen working from the pistol. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
When that ball left the quarterback's hand, you could see everybody in the stadium stand up, and for good reason. 50-50, jump ball, downfield. There's no telling who's going to come down with it. Neither guy does, and it falls incomplete.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The master of play action, Rodgers. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark
At the 38-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd
From the gun, Rodgers. This one batted away. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now they'll pitch it out here. He's got a first down inside the 45. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center. The nose tackle. He's big. He's strong. He takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw in that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. That is brought in the end zone. Jeremy Bernard. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the direct snap, it's Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Running back takes the snap, and he will keep it. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
Jamel Dean on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
From the Wildcat, they will run. He's inside the 30. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. Big play for KC. That goes for 58.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now direct snap here, and he may be looking to throw this. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
3-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Harrison Butker.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this will wind up being a touchback since the ball was kicked from the 50-yard line. Means the official's going to spot this one at the 20. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. We'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8. And that'll bring up 3rd down.
Brought down to the 26. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10. They'll give on the ground. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 35 yards. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Targeted for DK Metcalf. It'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Rodgers now. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And he's not going to reach the end zone, but able to bring this closer. They're going to mark him at the 3.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
2-yard loss on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Rodgers to throw. This caught, and he'll take it on in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 28-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. DK Metcalf in the end zone. Touchdown.
Main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Return starts at the 3. Trucks a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Complete to DK Metcalf. And a big play is finally put to an end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Looking quickly here.
16 yards. That's another Steelers.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on second. Rodgers. Forced out to his right. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down. Rodgers set to pass. That one's incomplete in the end zone. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They'll go for it. Rodgers. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks get the football on the first turnover of the contest. First call here coming from the shotgun. Darnold takes a hit on his first pass attempt of this game, and it doesn't get anywhere close. That's incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Darnold looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. It's everything he has under this one. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Rodgers now on 2nd down. And with a man all over him, he just can't bring it in clean. It's an incomplete pass, and that brings up 3rd down.
Complete. Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
Now here's Rodgers. For the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Fourth down now, Rodgers. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Julian Love.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. But boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Here's Darnold. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
Here's Darnold to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Now Darnold. Lobs this deep down the middle. And this is going to hit the ground incomplete. Looking for that same man. Defense was ready for him with that hit. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yards to go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. They're going to pick up 12 yards. That's going to set them up with a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Seahawks.
Throwing here, Darnold. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Good work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now Darnold, fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Rolling out to his left. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Rodgers to throw. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Rodgers to throw, second down. Oh no, they get him yet again! Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races! And they're gonna score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they pick him off again! And the Seahawks take possession. They're going to set up shop at the 22-yard line. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
To throw, here's Darnold. Nowhere to go with it, and he's planted. They got him at the 16. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Working on second down. Darnold buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
It's complete. Play made by Cup. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Cooper Cup. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Dowdle now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, King, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
Leonard Williams. A gain of a yard on the play.
3rd down run with Dowdle. He's going to be hauled to the ground with a 1st down in tow drop. Give him 9 on that play.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Steelers.
Here's Rodgers. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Seahawks take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Coming off a touchdown on their previous drive, you can almost feel the urgency up here, Brock. They want to add more.
Yeah, urgency and aggressiveness. Those are kind of the ingredients in the recipe for this offense, and certainly their success today.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Steelers get to it. 30. Hits the 20. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that cuts the lead to 7.
14. Steelers 7.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10. Darnold taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35. Offense up to the line fast.
Jackson Smith-Njigba. A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that's good for a Seattle 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. There he goes on the right side. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Send right down the middle and good. And we're back square. 14 apiece here. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You
Yeah.
got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the 1st and more. Now he's past the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Darnold's on 1st and 10. And he has struggled to read the coverage so far. Last play, just his 7th completion in his 20 attempts. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's able to get him pretty close to that marker. Call that a gain of about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd and short.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And again, it's Darnold. Has his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks. Cooper Kupp. Give him 2 now in this 2nd quarter. Myers to add the PAT. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Steelers 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Dowdle now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
38-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Throwing here just before halftime. And they're not going to get anything done as he's brought to the ground for a sack. So that is how our 1st half will end.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an... Second half, we've got a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. Cameron Hayward. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Here's Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Darnold to throw. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Good work by the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team.
Michael Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing on 2nd. Rodgers. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it near the sideline, and he goes out. Gave it about 4 before he did so. And that is good for Pittsburgh. 1st down.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down.
Rodgers off the play action. Buying some time right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Uh-oh, that ball's out. Warren lost it. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Warren here from the gun. And the stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed with the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Forced out to his right. And he's going to go down. They drop him back on his own side at the 47. Leonard Williams. And that backs them up now into a 2nd and 18.
47-yard line.
Rodgers set to pass. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 13 yards. Leads to 3rd down and 5.
Now Rodgers on this 3rd and short. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks have it once again after yet another interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Price on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the left side, Price. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Well, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Third down, 7 to go as we welcome you back for this 4th quarter. Now Darnold. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Had to look up the middle, but trouble hanging on through that contact. That's going to force 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
It's 4th down.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. On the move, headed right. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Play is a turnover on down.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Rodgers to throw, second down. No place to go here, and they plant him back at the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Gotta figure out this third down here. Shotgun handoff to Warren. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense in the hurry up here.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up
Give now to Price. And he's got him the first down. That 3-yard gain was enough on that previous play. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 3.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
A loss of 2 brings up the
Second down carry for Jones. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third and long. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. 5 DBs out there for the Steelers. Third down. Throwing here, Darnold. Defenders closing in, and they're going to get home here, and they're dropping at the 40. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. Hauled in by Bernard, left side. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. And that looked good for a moment, Brock, but the hit jars it free. That's going to bring up 2nd.
That incompletion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath really on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast, but never rush.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now to throw. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Work by the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around 4th down.
Witherspoon on the coverage.
Here he is to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And he's not able to keep a hold of it through that hit. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
And the Seahawks First down.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's not going to escape this one. They take him down late in this ball game.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
They're going to pass it here. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Myers to add the PAT. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. Now lead by 14 points.
Steelers, 14. Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line, 1st and 10. For a moment, but the hit jars it loose. Fortunate, Brock, that it did too, because it would have been a big strike otherwise. Instead, just 2nd down. Okay, color me a little bit surprised here, Brock. Seeing them throwing darts downfield still, considering the lead they've got at this point in the game, kind of seems like run it out territory.
Well, you call it surprise. I call it trust. That's what that coaching staff does and believes in their quarterback as they continue to fire away.
Working on 2nd down. Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he gets the Seahawks 1st down, Brock. And that should finish off this win for him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. Brought down after getting his guys about 26 yards. And that's going to be a Seahawks 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Darnold looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And they strike